Great to have Jill Sobule be our first musical artist to be interviewed on HIP, Channel 12's new show, because she is a Denver native.
I'm a native.
She's a hometown girl made big.
Well, kind of big.
You are big.
Biddy fame. I call it biddy fame.
I kissed a girl. I kissed a girl.
I thought it was so interesting. I read the Denver Post article and some
That was
other
kind
stuff.
of a downer, wasn't it?
Well, you know, it's pretty impressive. Like, well, Jill Sobule had this hit with I Kissed a Girl, and now she's got her new album out, Happy Town. First single's Bitter. And I don't understand this paradigm in the music business that you have to have a #1 single all the time to be a success. I mean, what does success really mean to you?
Well, it probably, to the people that signed me, it means selling units. I'm a unit whore, basically. I mean, of course, I'd like to sell units, but it's still that I'm able to do this after how many years, and I'm able to have someone pay for me to do a record.
He can't show him what he's got. He can't do the money shot. Hot, now he's not. He can do the money shot.
Just give us a little background.
Well,
what happened up to the hit I Kissed a Girl
Okay.
with Fabio.
So with Fabio, yikes. I did the, an album on MCA with Todd Rundgren produced it, and it kind of, I think maybe like 100 people bought it, and then I did a second record for them that actually I worked with Wendy and Lisa and Joe Jackson, but they dropped me before it was released. So then I had about 3 years, that was 1992, and I had time I didn't know what the hell to do. You know, I'm thinking, you know, this is a tough business, and it's kind of gotten in the way of my loving music. And so for about 3 years, for 2 years I quit, and I did odd jobs, and then I just could not stop. I had to come back to it, and I was really lucky to get another deal. It was kind of a fluke what happened.
Well, that's
Would you
great.
like to know what happened? Or
What
no?
happened? Tell us what happened.
Well, a friend of mine who happens to be a lawyer sent my tape that was just a demo of acoustic music to an A&R guy who had just finished listening to 3 tapes of really awful bands, and my friend put my tape on, and the guy said, I'd like to talk to her and meet her tomorrow. So I went out and played in their office and got signed, and it was at a time when I didn't, you know, I thought I didn't want to do it anymore.
The way it used to be, the way it ought to be, the way it's gonna be again.
You had a lot of commercial success, though, with I Kissed a Girl.
I Kissed a Girl was the thing that brought me to, that I was able to do this next record.
Now, was that
Judas
track,
Kissed a Girl.
Was that track a personal statement for you, or was it a media thing, or?
You know, it was one of those songs that was a goofy song I wrote with a friend in Nashville, Robin Eaton, and we recorded it in 1 hour, and I sent it among a bunch of other songs to the label, and they were like, you know, that song's a good song. We like it. That lesbian thing is in, you know. And to me, it was just a tender little first time kiss love song. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was a personal statement, but it was a part of me.
I kissed a girl for the first time. I kissed a girl, and I may do it again. I kissed a girl. I kissed a girl.
The negative, there was a couple things. One was, you know, some people thought of it as a novelty song, and that was the only thing that I did. And I wanted people to know that there was more songs on the record than I Kissed a Girl. And, you know, it was a drag because I would do morning shows in every city, and everyone wanted to be Howard Stern. So no one wanted to talk to me about the music. They wanted to, you know, so let's talk about lesbian lovers. And you know, and I can't complain because I did kind of put myself in the fire, but it got tiring after a while.
The clock ticks by the bed. I hear you breathing. I should be out the door, but I'm not leaving.
What's your goal now with Happy Town and your
Happy
first
Town?
release, Bitter?
Bitter is Is that I guess the same thing, that it does well enough that I'm able to continue to do this for a living.
A little guy, such a little guy, such a little guy, in such a big dumbass body.
I think the album deals with subject matters that I think a lot of people don't talk about in pop or rock music. You know, you can talk about sex and drugs, but you know, not many people deal with like the biological clock, or issues of aging. Or there's one song, Happy Town, about Prozac and sexual dysfunction. You know, so I'm trying to deal with the societal issues that are kind of twisted.
Maybe I could jump off the Brooklyn Bridge, but I don't live in Brooklyn and I don't know how to swim. I could find religion, go on some kind of mission, feed the poor, then I would go to heaven if I believed in heaven.
Any last thoughts? Just that I hope people buy my record. There's more than bitter to my record. So I can still do this, please.
I don't wanna get bitter, I don't wanna turn cruel, I don't wanna get old before I have to. So I'll smile with the rest, wishing everyone the best, and know the one who made it, 'cause she was actually pretty good. But I don't wanna get bitter, I don't wanna turn cruel, I don't wanna get old before I have to. And I don't wanna get jaded, petrified and waited, I don't wanna get bitter like you. No, I don't wanna get bitter, I don't wanna turn cruel, I don't wanna get old before I have to. And I don't wanna get jaded, petrified and waited, I don't wanna get bitter like you.
Thanks, Jill Sobule.
Thank
Great
you.
to have you back in Denver.